All right, so you see this Tracy lady, this woman, she deserved to be locked up for a long time. You see this woman you see here, she deserved to be locked up for a long time. But you know the problem is we Nigerians, we because of our hate for politicians, because these politicians, our political leaders over the years, has made us lose faith and trust in them. So anybody could just come out and say anything, whether it's true, whether it's false, whether it can be verifiable or not, we'll just start crucifying these people. When this woman came out in 2023, if I'm not mistaken, I didn't take her serious. When she resurfaced again in this 2026, I almost wanted to dive into the trending, to react. But I said, no, let me watch how this thing is going to play out. So I watched some of her videos. I understand body language. Okay. I said to myself, this lady's message or this lady's stories are not aligning. There is something fishy in her story. That's what I said to myself. So I said, you know what? I'm not going to talk about it. Let me just hang around and see how things play out. Luckily for her, Omoyele Sowore, VDN, and Barrister Masha Abubakar, and so many other comrades, in Nigeria, even those who are political tools, also use that as an opportunity to drag APC, drag David Maya and all that. But the point is, Nigeria stood by this lady, okay? Even to the point that she was charged to court, and she was to be reminded in Kuje prison. VDM and Omoyele Sowore stood on their ground with Masha, okay? Along the line, they said she collapsed, and she was rushed to an hospital. Right there in the hospital, the Nigerian prison, whatever, was waiting for her. For once she recovered, they will take her to prison. But this guy stood for her. Now, this same woman, after some days, came out and made a video apologizing to David Maya. When I saw the video, I started laughing because I knew something has happened. You understand? I saw reactions of some people who went to support her, who saw that as an opportunity to drag Umaya and all that. So they were all disappointed, but I hung around. Now she has come back with different videos, this time accusing Barrister Masha Abubakar, and a human rights activist and lawyer who stood for her, who sacrificed everything free of charge to make sure this woman did not go to jail. Because according to the information I had even before Masha released a statement that I read yesterday, okay, this woman had no evidence. She had no evidence that she could not tender nothing that she had this transaction with Devumai or anybody related to Devumai. She could not tender, even according to her, that she had a phone conversation with Devumai, message, text message. She could not provide it. Okay? And this woman, at the end of the day, the lawyer, through his experience and all that, discovered that this woman, if she continues, she's on her way to jail. And the lawyer advised her that you have options.